What's good, fight fans? It's Ashley's Corner. Now, yesterday I think I seen ES News, and last night I seen the article. I just didn't make a video until right now about Luis Ortiz. Finally, one of uh, one of Deontay Wilder's opponents, not hating on him, not hating on Wilder, and telling the truth about his power and telling the truth about what they expect from Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Now, I don't think this is the first cat that me and Luis Ortiz. I don't think he's the first guy to tell the truth about Wilder's power and whatnot. But it seems to be everybody that don't want this fight to happen is people that never fought either party. They never fought Wilder or they never fought AJ. They're just some regular announcers or commentators or bad boxing media or just some, retired heavyweights or retired heavyweights that just don't want to see the fight. But it's a lot of people that would love to see this fight. And I'm just glad that Luis Ortiz stepped up and, told what he thinks about what's going to happen since he's been in the ring with Deontay Wilder. He's tried to fight Anthony Joshua, and a lot of shit happened to not make that fight possible. He's not scared of either man. You know what I mean? This isn't Luis Ortiz is not an American that's trying to gain some type of clout or say something. He's speaking from the heart. He's speaking honestly, and I agree with everything he said. Being that the fight that Luis Ortiz had with Deontay Wilder was a ringer, it was a great fight. It was a great match to watch. Luis Ortiz looked like he hit Deontay Wilder with some of his hardest punches. I'm not saying all of his punches, but some of his hardest punches connected without any type of glove, or like they connected solid. Okay, it was a full hit, full combinations. A couple of punches landed perfectly on Deontay Wilder's jaw. Now, being said that, and he took all of that punishment and stayed on his feet, gives Luis Ortiz ground to say what he says. You know what I'm saying? And being that, he tried to take Deontay Wilder's best punches, and ended up getting stopped and dropped a couple times. He know what that power feels like. He's been in the ring with him for, how many rounds was it? 9, 10, 11 rounds, something like that. He knows that Deontay Wilder isn't going to tire easily. Deontay Wilder seen him hurt, and he moved quickly trying to finish him. He knows how fast he can punch. He knows how Deontay Wilder uses his pivot and his body to get out of the way of punches. He know about his reach. He knows about Deontay Wilder. Anthony Joshua, on the other hand, is a guy that didn't even really want to meet Deontay Wilder. Didn't want to come face to face. Didn't want to stand beside him. A guy that don't want to size up his competition. That's Anthony Joshua, okay? Luis Ortiz, on the other hand, has met Anthony Joshua. Luis Ortiz, on the other hand, has fought Deontay Wilder. So I'm just going to get into what he said into this article real quick. And Ortiz said in the article, Waldemir Klitschko put Joshua on his butt, and a younger Waldemir would have gotten him out of there. Wilder will not forget what Klitschko did to Joshua, so I see Wilder being all over him and Joshua hitting the floor. Joshua will have no answer for Wilder's style, which is a crazy powerful approach coupled with his chin. With all of that being said, Wilder is the superior fighter. Joshua will not be able to withstand his punches at all. Point blank, period. Okay? Big statement. Big words. Alright, from Luis King Kong Ortiz. The man knows what he's talking about. He's been in there. He's had the fire put up under him as far as them punches, and he was on the chopping block with Wilder. He ended up losing, but he did a great job. But more that he said in the article was that and he says that Wilder would knock out Joshua in 3 rounds, said Ortiz to Premier Boxing Champions. Wilder's the faster and more aggressive of the two fighters. of the two fighters, Wilder probably has the better chin. Joshua will not be able to withstand Wilder's punching power. I mean, that's just the bottom line to it. Everybody knows it. Bottom line is the power. He's not going to be able to stand that power. He's not. And he's AJ is a whore for that straight right hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, Klitschko hit him with the straight right hand, a 1-2 or whatever, and dropped Joshua. Like, he's not going to be so lucky with Deontay Wilder. If he does get up from Deontay Wilder's right hand, I don't see him surviving the round. He better wish he gets dropped the last second of a round so he can, get to that corner. But even then, I see him coming out the corner a little shaky, a little scared to get hit by hand again. But what can you do when you're in the ring with somebody with with an arm span like Deontay Wilder's? What can you do when you guys such a aggressive ass hungry dog in the ring when you hurt, when you limping? What can you do about that? It's not so much you can do. Anthony Joshua don't want to look bad. He don't want to be embarrassed, and both of them he's going to be embarrassed, and he's going to look hella bad when he fights Deontay Wilder. Even though Deontay Wilder was out on his feet in the 7th round against Luis Ortiz, bruh did a lot for his stock. He didn't look that damn bad. And that whole fight as a whole, he didn't look bad. Yeah, he had a bad round, but that bad round turned out to be gold because he stayed on his feet. He showed he has a chin. Everything that somebody has said to make Deontay Wilder look like a horrible fighter, he's shown them in the ring that he can do better than what they expect him to do. He's lasted in rounds. He showed he does have power in that right hand and power in that left hand. He showed that he can be patient. He showed his quickness. His quickness. He showed that he does have a little, some type of footwork. Like keeps showing you guys that he is a force to be reckoned with in the heavyweight division. But you still got your Deontay Wilder haters, And I honestly think, that a lot of these haters just come from people liking Anthony Joshua. So you end up hating whoever else is in that weight class. But this man, Luis Ortiz, don't have no reason to lie. That's the bottom line. He has no reason to lie. It's not like him and Deontay Wilder are best friends. He want to fight Deontay Wilder again. He want to knock that man's head off his shoulders. He wants to be champion. He's not scared of Deontay Wilder like a lot of other fighters are, especially Anthony Joshua. But always like and subscribe to the channel. You guys start showing Deontay Wilder some respect. Put some respect on that man's name, man. And as far as a lot of these fans go, and as far as these old boxers that's retired, stop hating and start showing some love to that brother from America. Start showing some love to him. I'm not saying to hate other fighters, but give respect where respect's due. And respect is supposed to be given to somebody that's 40-0 with 39 knockouts that knocked out everybody he's been with. You gotta love it or hate it, but you should love it. Peace.